everyone, it is Jennifer Schubring with the Green Bay Area Public Schools and Building AAC. And I'm here with my assistant, Adeline. Adeline, do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi, everyone.
And she's here to help me show you how to use the Chrome Remote Desktop. That will allow you to give access to a student one at a time to use the mouse on your computer screen. And this can be helpful if you're doing a telepractice or teleinstruction session with a student where you want them to manipulate something on your screen at the same time. And we are doing this using Google Meet. So this would be a way to give mouse control to a student in a Google Meet. And so I'm going to show you a couple things. First, I'm going to share my screen, but I want you to know that you will need to use this, and the student will both need to use this using a Chrome browser. So you can use this on a Chromebook or a Windows computer or a Mac, any computer system that has that you can open a Chrome browser in. You cannot use this on any sort of a tablet or a phone. So the first thing you need to do, I'm going to show you my screen and show you where you need to go. So Adeline, can you confirm to me that you are seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm in the Chrome Web Store, and one way to install the extension is by just going into the web store. I searched for Remote Desktop, and the Chrome Remote Desktop came up. I already have it installed, so it doesn't give me that option, but you can see right down here that you can add to Chrome. Okay, and so the very next thing that we're going to do is to then go to the website. And this, you can also go here to the Chrome Remote Desktop website, and you can also download the extension. It will be one of the first things that it asks you to do. Again, I already have it installed, so it won't prompt me to do that. So I am going to then show you, you need to go to remotedesktop.google.com/support. Every time you want to use this, this is the website you would go. So it might be something that you do want to bookmark, so it's easy to get to. Then you're going to go here and say generate code. You'll notice that when the code pops up, there's a countdown timer, and you will have 5 minutes to activate the code. Your student will have it to click on the code. So I'm going to simply click on the copy button right here, and it will copy this code. You can also just write it out and type it in. Next, you go back to your Google Meet, and you go up here to your chat box. I am going to type in the web address, http://remote desktop.google.com/support// and then do a Control V and copy that code into your chat window here and hit send. Now Adeline's going to get that web address. She's going to click on it, and a message is going to pop up on my window, which you will see. And it's asking if I would like her to see and control my computer. So just a reminder, anything that you have open on your screen, the student could click on. So I'm going to hit share. I'm comfortable with allowing Adeline to do that. And I'm now going to open up the activity that I want to work on with Adeline. So Adeline and I started playing this game with Math with Elephant and Piggy. So Adeline, do you want to show everybody how you can roll the dice?
First, you click on the dice.
And we only want one dice or one die, so she's going to select roll die. And it says you rolled a 1, Adeline. So she's going to drag over Piggy. And now it's my turn to roll the dice. I'm going to select roll die. I rolled a 6, but that is too many because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. So now what you might be thinking to yourself is, well, that's really great. I like how that works, but I can't see my student. So what I'm going to do is you can resize your window. So there's my window resized. Here is my Google Meet. I'm going to resize that. And actually, I want to close out this chat window. There we go. Now I'll resize it. And there, now I can see Adeline and Adeline can see me. So Adeline, do you want to roll the dice again? I'm going to put my hands up so you can see I'm not controlling the mouse. Adeline rolled a 4. She's moving the mouse. She's going to drag some piggies over. Adeline, can you count them for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. So you can see how this would work with any sort of material that you have. We're using Google Slides interactively to play some elephant and piggy math. And you can see that we can split our screen so we can see the student and we can see the content at the same time. The other thing that I do want to show you is how you would stop sharing. So let's say the student is clicking on things that they shouldn't be clicking on. You can simply take control of the mouse, and then right down here on the bottom, it says your desktop is currently shared with, and it has the person. And all you need to do is select stop sharing. So Adeline, show me that you still have control of the mouse. Okay, I'm going to take control over and I'm going to select stop sharing. And now Adeline can no longer move the mouse on the screen. And I have full control of my computer again. So that is how you would use Chrome Remote Desktop with a student in a telepractice or teleinstruction session. Adeline, let's just do one more example. I am going to pull up a Jamboard. So I am going to scroll down here. I am going to use my, I really like Slop Jamboard. Now, I did take back over control, so I'm going to model for you again how to go back to Chrome Remote Desktop because we ended our session. I'm going to generate another code. I'm going to copy that. Going to go back here to my session with Adeline, open up my chat window. I'm going to type in that web address again. Looks like I messed it up again. Need a K in there. Okay, I'm going to send it off to Adeline. We'll wait for a minute. I'm going to share with Adeline. Now, one of the hard parts about this is I have this already up in the same tab that my Google Meet is. So if I right click here, I can move this tab to a new window, which I'm going to minimize it for a minute. Go back to my web browser that has my Meet. I'm going to then pull up my Slop Jam, resize that window. So Adeline and I can both work on this. Okay, Adeline. So I'm going to go to the next page. This is based off of my book that I've been using with students. I really like slop. So Adeline, help me make some slop. What do you think we should put in our bowl to make slop?
A worm.
Okay, so again, my hands are up. Just 1 minute, Adeline. I'm going to get our chat window out of there again. There we go. Now we're a little bigger. Okay, I think next I would like to put in some flies into my slop. What do you think would make some delicious slop? If you would like, we can come over here. We can add an image. We can search Google Images. Okay, so you can type in using your keyboard, Adeline, what would you like to search for? Maybe some flowers or what's something else that would be good in slop? Oh, grass. Great idea. Adeline is searching. Take a picture you like. Select it. Okay. Now you're going to hit select down on the bottom. Now you might want to resize that picture. That grass is pretty big. It might not fit in our bowl. Can you click the corner and drag it? I actually think you might need to click one of the lower corners. There you go. Would you like some help? Okay, so now she's struggling a little bit. Let's move our elephant and piggy over. Let's see if we can make it a little smaller. There, would you like to put it in now? Okay, excellent. Let's go on to the next page. We have our core board. We could play bingo. So Adeline, let's play a little bit of elephant and piggy bingo. So we're going to pick a bingo card by sliding these words down here to where it says slide here. You can go over to the pen tool and you're going to select a color. And then I think it works better to use a little bit of a marker, and you can just write an X on the bingo word that you select. So I need to go back over here to my mouse. I'm going to slide it down. The first word is pigeon. So why don't you take control of the mouse and find the pigeon in your picture and X it off. You're going to select the blue color. Do you have a pigeon on your board? Okay, now I'm going to look over on my board. I'm going to select maybe the color red. And I'm going to come over here. Here's my pigeon. I can cross them off. Would you like to pick a color? Don't forget to go to the arrow or the mouse over on the toolbar first. Okay, pick the next word. So drag pigeon down. Might want to drag it a little further. There you go. So what's the next word? Can you read that word?
Try.
Okay, so do you have the word try on your board? There it is. It's the ball, and the person is trying to push that big ball. You go back to your pen tool. And now, did you want to use blue again? Oh, you have 2 in a row. You're going to get a bingo sooner than me. My hands are up. You can see I'm not doing it. Now it's my turn to find that word. I'm going to select the red one and mark off try. So you can see this is a great way that you can work interactively with a student. In Google Meet, you can use the Jamboard, and you can both have control of the Jamboard and be playing at the same time. Again, when I'm all done with my activity, all I need to do is go over here to stop sharing, and now Adeline cannot control the mouse anymore. Oops. I'm going to maximize my Google Meet again. And stop presenting my screen. Adeline, thank you so much for helping me out with that today. I hope you guys all enjoyed our remote desktop demonstration for you, and hopefully this helps you working with your students. Bye. Adeline, you want to say goodbye?
Bye.